Hello, once again, this is Antonio, and I'm coming at you with another exciting video. All right, in this video, mom is refusing visits to dad because, according to her, dad does not have a stable house and his money is a little funny. All right, so nevertheless, let's dive into the video. I would like to thank all my new subscribers, everyone who tunes into our videos. You are noticed and you are thankful. Without further ado, let's dive into the video.
I will not allow my children to go around somebody who does not have a stable home, financial stability at all.
So you're still paying for your fiance and all her children? So you paid your bond on June the 30th, right? And you haven't made any payments since then. Have you purchased a motorcycle in the last 60 days?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a new Harley motorcycle?
I'm 100% fed up with every single one of y'all persecuting me for falling behind and nobody saying anything to her for not upholding her end of any part of any agreement.
When was the last time you made a voluntary payment? He has withheld my children's Christmas gifts because they will not go to his house. He has then called CPS on me. Now, Your Honor, please take into consideration that this man chooses to not help with his children on a monthly basis. You know what?
The state calls John Renault. Mr. Renault, can you tell me when did you post the bond that was applied to your case on September the 8th?
June the 31st, I think, or 30th, or something like that, ma'am.
And since that time, have you made any payments?
Scheduled to make a payment later today when I get paid.
Now, the last time we were here, I think, you informed me that you worked for Stalwart Syntech Solutions. Do you still work for them?
No, ma'am. I had some emergency issues that had myself relocated.
And so, how long have you had your new job?
Since Monday of this week.
And can you tell me who you're working for now?
Melvany Transport.
How much are you getting paid an hour?
12 or 13. I don't remember.
How many hours a week are you working?
40.
Do you know if they have benefits for your children? Health insurance, dental insurance?
They do not.
When did you lose your job at Stalworth?
Just about a month ago.
Last time we were here, you lived with a fiance and her children. Do you still live with her?
I do not.
And how long have you not lived with her?
For about 2 months now.
And currently, are you paying rent anywhere?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a permanent address?
No, ma'am.
And who are you currently staying with?
Myself and my truck mostly.
I didn't catch the last part of that. She said he appears to have frozen.
Say that one more time, sir.
I didn't understand. I heard you say you stay with yourself, and then there was something else.
In my truck for the most part. I don't have a place right now.
Can you tell me what monthly bills you are paying?
Phone bill, truck payment, insurance, probation fees.
How much is your phone bill every month?
$546.
So you're still paying for your fiance and all her children?
No, ma'am. I'm currently in the process of trying to get that removed and squared away to lower the bill.
Your truck payment, how much is that?
$642.
And when did you buy that truck?
August of 2021.
How much is your insurance?
I think it's like $236 or something like that, ma'am.
How much are your probation fees?
$390 a month.
$390 a month. When are you supposed to be done with probation?
2025, August 17th.
How much would you say you spend in food in a month?
It really varies, honestly. We'll round it up to $250.
And what about gasoline?
Probably $500. Gas is expensive right now.
Tell me again how much you receive from the VA every month.
I don't remember the exact amount. It's just over $3,000.
You receiving any other money besides your job and the VA benefit?
No, ma'am.
So you paid your bond on June the 30th, right? And you haven't made any payments since then. Have you purchased a motorcycle in the last 60 days?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a new Harley motorcycle?
No, ma'am. I've never owned a Harley in my life.
So it's your testimony that you haven't purchased a motorcycle.
100% yes, ma'am.
Okay. It is the 15th of the month. How much money do you have that you haven't spent already on your bills?
After catching my truck payment up that I missed for the last 2 months, and my insurance and the bills that I had to catch up, I have, I think, like $28 till I get paid today.
And how much are you expecting to get paid today?
Like $450
How often are you paid at your new job?
once a week.
I'll pass the witness.
Ms. Campbell, do you have questions for Mr. Renault?
I do. I have a couple.
Okay.
Why is helping financially with the boys not a priority for you?
I've already answered that question, and I have proof of the answer as well.
Mr. Renault, answer the question.
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind doing the things that I'm supposed to do, or doing the things that is asked of me, or the things that are my responsibility. But I'm 100% fed up with every single one of y'all persecuting me for falling behind, and nobody saying anything to her for not upholding her end of any part of any agreement.
Ms. Campbell, ask your next question.
When was the last time you made a voluntary payment?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you help with clothes, shoes, medicine, sports, or anything that the boys need on a monthly basis?
Yeah, when I get a phone call about it, yeah, I do. And I got proof of all that too.
Why is it that I have to continue to make a sacrifice willingly by putting my kids before myself, and you, on the other hand, has and will never pay, show up, drive, cry, listen, held, or cheered, or wished, or prayed for the boys? And only by the threat of loss of your own freedom do you put the boys before your own selfish needs? Why is that?
That's what you choose to do. I have no problem doing everything that you just said. You don't let me, so that's your choice, not my problem.
No further questions. Can I read a statement, Your Honor?
No, ma'am, not right now. Ms.
Okay.
Graham, your next witness.
Is there anything else that you want to add to the testimony that Mr. Renew has given today?
I do. I just want to take into consideration that Mr. Renault, he has not showed up in years for these children, whether that be visits. And yes, he may have proof of me asking him for help with baseball, but he has never once sent a payment to help with baseball. He has withheld my children's Christmas gifts because they will not go to his house. He has then called CPS on me regarding my children's well-being when I am the sole provider for these kids, and have been and always will be. Now, Your Honor, please take into consideration that this man, Mr. Renault, chooses to not help with his children on a monthly basis while I continue to struggle and make sure my children have what they need with the money that I make at my job. I cannot buy a house because my finances are so tied up with my children, which my children come before me and always will. I have put everything on hold for myself and my children because of the lack of financial stability that I have, because I receive no help from Mr. Renault. Now, as far as anything else goes with my children and Mr. Renault, he does not hardly ever call them and talk to them. He does not hardly ever visit them, and let alone do the children ever want to go with him. And as advised by CPS, I am not to let my children go anywhere if they have a cry out for help. And I will not send them with somebody who has abused me, put his hands on me and multiple other people. And I will not allow my children to go around somebody who does not have a stable home, financial stability at all. And that is all I have to say today.
Ms. Graham, ask your next question.
State rest, Judge. I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Renault, do you have any questions for Ms. Campbell?
No, sir.
All right. Anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else you want to tell the court, Ms. Campbell?
You know what? I just really hope something gets done about this. I appreciate all your help and everything y'all have done for me. But I'm tired of coming here every couple months because he fails to hold up his obligation. It's very draining. I'm losing money currently sitting at home on court. I just wish he understood where I was coming from, and I'm very genuine, and I wonder why he can't do his part for his kids, because if the tables were turned, I would be in a whole lot of trouble for not caring for my children. Without me, I don't know where they would be.
All right, Mr. Renault, anything else you want to tell the court?
I just want to make it known, since she throws in my face every single time we have this court, that she's losing money. And if no one else can tell, I'm sitting in my truck losing money too. So I'm not on the clock right now. This takes away from my financial whatever. I mean, that's all I have to say.
Your order to appear at the Hill County Annex building on Covington Street, behind Brookshire Brothers, where we will have an in-person opportunity to visit with you. You'll go over your payment history going forward from today. And if you're doing what you're promising to do here, then I suspect that what's going to happen is someone will ask to have you put on probation. Child support probation is informal. You don't check in with anybody. You don't do classes or community service. You just continue to make your payments as you've been ordered to. If you're having some difficulty, then what may very well happen is they might want to continue. The Attorney General may want to continue monitoring your payments for a while, and we'll deal with that when the time comes. Or you make a token payment here or there. Or my favorite one is nothing comes in, and then a week before court, $300 magically shows up. That tells me that you're not taking this seriously. So there better be a good explanation for that kind of behavior, or there is a possibility that you will start serving your sentence in the Hill County Jail. If you do not appear, there's a possibility I will issue a warrant for your arrest. We are off the record.
I believe the evidence will show that. Mr. Renault.
Okay, so as you can see, Dad was drinking in court and everything else. And I understand that he's going through his stuff. But Dad is not making himself look good. He's talking about and the way Mom is looking at it like, I'm doing everything. When are you going to step up and take your place and your role in helping me create these children that now we have to raise? He needs to get himself together, get out of his truck, and that's all I got to say. But once again, this is Antonio of Team Tiggio. Please like, comment, subscribe, as we'll be coming to you more videos in the future. And once again, we'll be seeing you in the next video.